Hello everybody, welcome. It's Ruth here at Artful Stampin. So tonight I'm just going to be making probably just one card because I've got to going somewhere tomorrow morning, and I wanted to get those little gifts prepared that I was making those gift bags for. And actually I could possibly make the tags for it tonight because I'm gonna have to make them anyway, so I may as well do it with you guys, as long as you don't distract me. So thank you everybody who enjoyed last night's video with our special guests Janine and Cindy. Now that was a bit of a one-off. It's not always that I get to witness the first ever live meetup between two friends who I've known online for a little while, and I do appreciate that the sound wasn't great because they were in a pub. But for those of you who have followed my channel for a little while, you will know how special that was. So if you are new to the channel and you think, why on earth did Ruth put these two ladies, sitting randomly on her live? It's because those people mean a lot to me, and it was just really lovely to have them there. So it's not kind of the pattern of what I do all the time. Okay, so I've just taught a class, Joy of Noel, using the Joy of Noel stamp set, and I didn't actually count up how many cards we ended up making. I think we definitely did 7 card fronts, and then I told them about an 8th. So well done everybody. It was a bit of a marathon, but really good creative, stretching, I think, of that stamp set. So I hope you've gone away kind of excited about perhaps experimenting a bit more with that one. So desk view. Oh, I better get plugged in for that. Hi, how is everybody? Sorry, got to find the right app. 7 cards, says Lisa. Awesome. Yeah, it was good. Hi Christine. Hi Diane. Hi Mary, Bev, Shaz, Karen, Lisa, Heather, Mary. Great to see you all. Right, let's get this. Oh, let's get the right camera at the right place. Sorry, I just need to make sure. Fresh cache. Let's try that. Yep, I'm here. Okay, there we go. All right. So this is the mess, the Craftermath. And while I was thinking about this, honestly, I went to bed thinking about this class last night, and I woke up thinking about this class this morning, because I was a little bit concerned that I didn't have enough content for it. I always over prepare. I get worried I haven't provided enough content, and then I think, oh, I'm going to add another one. So this was an idea that I had to do with this, and then I was reminded about it when someone in the class just now was explaining why they wanted me to use the Decor Circle dies for a project, and I thought, brilliant, this hopefully will work for it. So I'm going to grab those dies. Possibly should have done that before I went live, but anyway, it's all right, not too far away. So I wanted to check the size of this because it's super big, and the biggest envelopes I tend to use at the moment are 6x6. So I'm just going to double check if that big one, yes, it does fit a 6x6. So it'd be nice to create some kind of card base using this one, and then maybe something to sit inside it using the one slightly smaller. So the largest one is just under 6x6, or 6 inches diameter. You tend to say 6x6 when you're using squares, not circles. All right, so I'm going to grab then the smaller one because I want to sort of lay this out a bit. Oh, I've gone and cleaned all my stamps, would you believe it? Put that there. Grab another mat. So my idea is to stamp Noel in the middle and have some of these leaves coming from the centre of it. And yeah, we'll go with that, or might even do another one. Okay, oh, let's go for a bit of fresh freesia. So I just want to ink or put some fresh freesia down, gently blended. So I'm going to tap off the excess ink there and just pop a little bit in the middle. Do a very gentle little kiss of ink, very light kiss. There we go. Hi Kay, lovely to see you. Hi Georgiana, hi Barbara, hi Shaz, hi Lisa, KB, Bev. Lovely to see you all. Thanks for doing the admin bits, Kay. All right. Hi Jodie, great to see you. Happy Friday. Happy Saturday to you in the South Pacific. Why can I only see a bit of the chat? Just move out. Oh, that's better. I can see all of that. Right, I'm doing two because I can, and just in case. Sometimes, you know, you get an idea and then, you know, I don't know, something just doesn't work out, and it's worth having a spare option, plan B. All right, so that's that. I want to grab out a little bit of, do I want a bit of texture? Oh, I may as well. I may as well. Won't harm. Oh, pop. I don't know whether I should have done them stamped off. Let me do a stamped off version. I've just realised I could have stamped and then stamped off and then stamped and then stamped off for that, but never mind. It's always afterwards you think, I could have done it that way. Oh well. I'm wondering whether just again do this in the same colour or not. I could definitely do it in the same colour if I'm doing it on this one. So we will, let's try that then. So 1, 2, 3. And then because I did it full strength on that one, I'm going to go with Highland Heather for this. All right. Hi, Joanna. And, oh, I've got light fresh freesia here. Oh, with a fairly good tip as well. Now, this light fresh freesia is on the pinky side. I will say that. It's bordering on bubble bath. There we go. I can still see pink red splatters on my arm from last night's workshop. Those of you who were there. Oh my word. Hi, Martina. How are you keeping, Jodie? I've not seen you for ages. I've realised today I'm so behind on emailing people my thank you videos. I've just had a busier week than I thought I was going to have. But I'm looking at next week thinking, oh, I think I've got a catch up with my admin week. So I'm hoping to get a bit more done next week. Right, is that all the round leaves done? I think it is. Now, I don't have the new pink. But what do I have down here? Have I got light flirty flamingo? Oh, I do. Right, let's see. Oh, I think I've run out of that colour. Oh, fab, Jodie. Remind me what time of year you were thinking. Yes, I remember we had this discussion. There are a lot of berries. But at least they're easy to colour in. You just kind of like aim in a circle and you go round and round and round until it's coloured in. I think I'm running out of this colour. Oh no. Yes, Cindy seems to be doing a bit of a tour around at the moment. Oh no, I'm running out of this colour. And let me do these outer ones before I completely run out. Gonna have to get a new one of these. Squeeze it out. Alright, these are not so desperate because these are kind of getting covered anyway. Oh well, there we go. Rest in peace, my light pink, light flirty flamingo. This is dark flirty, so let's see if I've got much of this left. Or do I want to do that? Oh, do I? Don't I? Oh gosh, that's much brighter. Right, I'm going to start with the outer berries and then work my way in, I think. In case I don't think I'm going to have the same problem, but... Actually, I've just realised, did I just colour... Oh, see, I wasted them on those ones. I forgot. I had a frame. Right, I'm thinking of going with a really nice soft green then for these holly. We're not going for realism here, just saying. This is more artistic colours, just because I like them. And sometimes it's okay to create with colours just because you like them. They make you happy. I wonder if colours are a little bit like scents, like smells, scent. in aromatherapy, they say that, you know, just because you might read up on a particular smell and it has particular qualities and it's good for you, like, I don't know, like if you have a cold, then use this one and so forth. But if you genuinely don't like the smell, don't use it, because that kind of defeats the purpose. And I wonder if that's the same also for colours, that if you have a particular aversion to any particular colour combination, just don't use it, because if it does not bring you happiness and joy, then just don't do it. Just don't go there, you know. So go with colours that you like. All right, bit of, what's this? Oh, random bit of rubber. Okay, that's Pool Party. Oh, I could use Pool Party. Though I was thinking more of soft sea foam. Light soft sea foam. Hi, Delinda. She say spit on it. Hi, Navarana. Hi, Susan. Oh, you're talking about spit on my arm? So I've only just seen your comment. Oh, hold on. Is it worth me colouring that in? Just half of it. So the pens I'm using are alcohol-based pens. And the benefit of using these type of pens for colouring in, particularly if you enjoy shading, is that you can colour over and over and over again the same spot and it will not damage your paper, because the alcohol that's carrying the pigment, it evaporates a few seconds after you, well, probably under a second actually. When you're colouring it, it evaporates, so the paper does not have time to pill, doesn't have time to distort. So, oh, I missed one. See if I can get one out of there. Okay. What a sweet colour scheme. Now it seems to be brighter. Oh, there we go. Is that a bit better in terms of lighting? Oh, shall I go with Pool Party? Yeah, I'll go with Pool Party for this one. Just see what it's like. That's a fairly new tip as well. Okay, I think that is it. Oh, apart from, I'm just going to put a few little lines behind these ferns, because I just feel that the contrast against the white is a little bit too stark. So I just like to put a bit of colour there. And I'll do the same with the soft sea foam as well. Missed one down here. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is actually cut these out first before I stamp the Noel, because it's probably easier once I've cut it to see where I'm going. So I'm going to cut this down to 6 inches so I know that I can get it through my cut and emboss machine. Oh, thank you. It would be even more useful if your spit contains some alcohol. Well, it could do. I mean, I can arrange that. Oh dear. Alright, so that's one. Hi Kelly. And while I'm here, I may as well be cutting out my base. So I was going to stamp the Noel in a dark purple. Could go for gorgeous grape, I guess. Get a gorgeous grape base out. Oh, do I have any? What I do? Okay, then I might do one in Highland. Right, so I'm going to score down the middle of the cardstock and fold it in half, and then hopefully be able to cut it out with the circle, deckled circle edged dies. I'll just pop in the score into that, folding that in half. And the largest one, and so I want to cut it out so that part of it is, part of the die is overhanging, so that I still get a crease, I get a circular card base. So I'm going to make sure it all goes through and I don't break my die. Alright, here we go. Stamp and emboss to make it stand out. Emboss what? Oh, the Noel. Yes. Oh, now that might take a bit more extra time than I've got right now, Navarana, but that is a really good point. If I had the dies, so there is a die set that goes with that Noel. I would actually just cut them out and stick them on in the middle, which I could do. I could hand cut them out. Actually, I might have got some already cut. Yeah, look, see. I cut them out before the class because I wanted to show them something. So, all right, that works how I want it to work. So I just I'm going to cut the other one, the gorgeous grape one. And basically I'm pushing the plates to the right hand side and pushing the cardstock right to the right hand side so that I've got space for the die to overhang on the left hand side, so I know that it will go through my machine but it won't get damaged by hitting the sides of the machine. So please be aware of that when you put these bigger dies through your machine, make sure it's not overhanging or, you know, going too far to the side, because that's one way to damage a die, and certainly damage a embossing folder, which a friend of mine did to me by accident. Bless her heart, she did replace it. She wasn't paying attention when she put the 6-inch square embossing folders, and she whacked it through and went, "Oh, Ruth, I've damaged the corner of your embossing folder." So yes, it does happen sometimes when you're not concentrating. All right, so let me just double check which one I wanted. Oh no, actually I wanted that one on that one. That one and that one. There we go. Now it'd be interesting to see which way these want to stand. I think the decal is actually helping it stand. Oh no, it doesn't want to do that. No, definitely it wants to stand with the fold at the top. Okay, that's fine. The card has spoken. Move that one that way as well. That way. Right, so let me grab the Noel out. Actually, I want that way. So I think Gorgeous Grape will be dark enough to stand out there. Just got to find it on my desk. Oh, it's right at the bottom. I didn't purchase the dies, Martina. No, I didn't. I just cut these ones out by hand though. No, I didn't end up buying them. I don't know. Sometimes I make a decision when I'm ordering, particularly because I would have pre-ordered these before they were widely available, and I make these decisions, and I think at the time I make the decision about what I'm ordering, it makes so much sense, and then everything arrives and I go, why did I order that? But I'm really glad I ordered this set because it's so versatile. There we go, that shows up all right. I think I might just do it again for this one. I know it'll be quite dark, but should have used my mat. Looks like embroidery in a hoop. Oh, it does. Now, I'll tell you what, if you've got the time, tell you what would be interesting to do. What's this one? Highland Heather. I know what, I'll do it on these leaves just to show you. If you want this to look more like an embroidery, I'm going to get my pen here. And put some faux stitches in to make it look like satin stitch. If anyone's ever done embroidery, you'll know what I mean about satin stitch. Oh. And this is why Stampin' Up! Have changed their pens. Get the fresh freezer on. So this is the new pens. They're a little bit thicker, but they do work better. doing this a little bit too hastily. But... Hi Jane, do you have the stand-alone letter dies? Oh, I do, yes. That would work too. I think just doing it to these leaves, because they sort of are the right shape. If you were to do it to the holly one, it might take a bit of time because they're a bit of a, you know, they spike. Ooh. Always turn your work so your hand does a natural movement. Okay, if you feel like your hand is doing something a bit odd, just move the work to make it easier. There we go. Just do a few. All right, so you see what I mean about putting the faux stitches on? Yeah. No, L. I actually know someone called Eliana. So yeah, it could be no, L. Right, so that one is due to go onto there. I'm wondering whether to put a little bit of ink around the edges, maybe a bit of pool party just to pull in the pool party that I've used there on the leaf. Just very delicately. No elf. No elf. Right, I'll stick that on in a second. Right, what can we do to this one? I think that one's just so soft and pretty. Don't think it needs much more apart from to put a bit of soft sea foam. I think some of them might just need a little bit of dottage. But apart from that, oh, my ink is rather juicy. Hadn't realised. Oh. You wouldn't have needed to use the host code, Martina, because you would have got your own Stampin' Rewards anyway, so that's good that you didn't. Right, I'm feeling like doing some very delicate dottage on this one. This has got real lovely soft feel to it. So I'm actually going to just do some dots in some sort of splatters with soft sea foam. There we go. I just didn't feel it needed too much. It will dry as well, a bit lighter than that, but it's very pretty. Very, very soft. Right, stick that onto there. So does anyone here like making circular cards? This one I feel could have some darker dottage, so some Highland heather, which I think I've already got out. Here it is. I did Martin, thank you. Oh, sorry, I knocked my camera. Oh, a little booklet. Oh. Yes, did you say you ordered these, Shaz? These dies. There we go. Cute Christmas cards. So they do make giant Christmas, well, giant, I say giant, 6x6. But there we go. Take care, Jodie. Enjoy your dinner. All right, so there we go. Let me know which one you prefer. Oh, do it that way around. The darker or the lighter? Which one is your fave? Dark or the light one? Right, now I do need to make, as I said, I do need to make some tags, and I do have a pile here ready cut out. So I'm going to, where's that plasticky thing that I used the other day? Oh, sorry, bear with, just gotta find it. I can't, oh no, I won't use that. Oh, found it. All right, so I'm going to put those out the way for a second. And this to put into play. So I'm going to just do another watery background. So for those of you who missed the video from the other night where I made some watery backgrounds and then stamped two-tone flora, I actually realised that I did one, but I didn't make the bag up in front of you because it'd fallen on the floor. It was this one. I found the paper on the floor the next day, all nice and dry, so I made that one up. So I forgot about that one. So there we go. So yes, this was from the other night. So if you haven't seen that video, please do go and watch that from the other day. But I need to create some tags to go with the bags. So I should have 6 here somewhere. So I'm just going to do a bit of ink smooshing again. And I think I'm just going to use all the colours that I think were featured on those bags. I've got Fresh Freesia, Petal Pink, the Lemon Lolly, and then is it Barley Blue? Oh, and there's Lost Lagoon as well, but I'm not going to do that one. I've got enough on here. Right, so a dab of everyone. Then I'm going to do a bit of spritzing. And then the brush. Right, let's merge some of these. Yes, I know I'm creating brown with some of these because yellow and purple kind of makes brown. I'm going to take some of that blue and sprinkle it because that's quite a deep colour. Take some of that lilac as well. Flick that about a bit. Flick some of this yellow. Some nice lilac into this one. Okay. Oh, I've already got a bit of flickage going on here, but I'm just going to drop my tags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, bye, Peggy. Is it Peggy that's going? Peggy did. Hello, Peggy did. Hi, Shaz. I'm sorry. Hi, Janice. Both, because they have both are purple. Haha. I wonder if I'll get one more. I love these, the way these are all sort of curling up already. Right, probably should squish them in. Well, that's fun. I just love this surprise, you know, because you just don't know how it's really going to turn out until you've done it, really. So any areas that are a little bit white, I'm just then going back and picking up some colour from here. All right, that'll do. Get a cloth and clean this up. So you don't need an expensive arty mat. I mean, if you've got one, that's great, use it. But this is just the packaging that this grid paper that I ordered came in. So I'm just using that. Works perfectly fine. Right, excuse me for a couple of minutes. I've got to dry these off. Let's have a look at... Oh, Karen's going to bed. All night, Karen. Those dice fell in your basket, Janice, did they? Sorry, Tilly Crafts is Karen. I know the Karen is Tilly Crafts, so if someone's confused why we're calling Tilly Karen, it's because that's her name. Tilly is actually her surname. Ah, Martina lives 5 miles away from a village called Tilly Shanzy. Tilly Jump. Oh, there we go. Oh, this is quite nice, it's warming up. I was getting a bit cold in this room. I don't recommend that you use a heat tool to warm yourself up, just saying, but one of the perks. So I'm thinking I'm going to maybe stamp one of those little flowers. Oh, or I could stamp the little forget-me-nots, which would be quite appropriate because it's these gifts I'm going to be meeting up with a group of women who used to see each other at least once a year, if not more. But, so yeah, stamping forget-me-nots might be quite nice. I was also going to see if I can stamp a verse on it. It's a really lovely verse in Proverbs that I've got on a stamp, but I'm not sure if it's going to fit or not. Right, I think they're nearly there. Right, I'm going to see if I've got that stamp to hand. Nope. I might have to fit something else. Wrong box. Oh, I bet it's in the box that's furthest away from me. That's a bit strange. Let's see if these will fit in. So I know these are not Stampin' Up, but I don't know if that will fit on. I find that Stampin' Up don't do enough scripture stamps for me. Ah, the Fruit of the Spirit one will fit on there. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Oh, I just dropped some stamps on the floor. Okay. Thank you, Bev. Right, so I've got that ready. I need the two-tone flora stamp set, which I might have put back. Yes, I did. Okay. So we want that one and that one. Now, normally I would say stamp the middle one first, because I tend to do that in a darker colour, but I think I'm going to try and go as traditional as possible to forget-me-nots. So I'm going to stamp the flower in blue, in balmy blue, and then the centre in maybe a yellow, like crushed curry or something, or maybe daffodil delight. Let's see. Sorry, just gonna put my shoe on. My feet are getting cold. Right, so let's stamp those on there. Should be using my mat. I'm just going to do all these tags. I'm not going to need all of them. But I'm going to stamp them all because I want to be able to choose the appropriate one for the bag. And I still haven't quite decided what I'm giving them. I have got some pre-made earrings that are not listed on Etsy that I could gift. Right, okay, that's that done. What do you think, Daffodil Delight or Crush Curry? You know what? I'm not going to stamp them. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to colour them in instead. I'm just going to colour the centres. I just don't feel it needs... If one adds a drop of washing up liquid to the water when you spray on the colour, it should give an ombre effect. Oh, I did not know that. I will try that out next time. What does it help it merge better? Yeah. Janice, have you tried that? Janice is the queen of spritz. On YouTube, anyway. Sometimes a stamp is not the best option. Oh, can't believe I just said that. But yes, sometimes it isn't. Just need a pen or a brush, as we've been discovering this last week, that sometimes a brush is better. Okay, nearly finished. Oh, I'm thinking a bit of Night of Navy for this. I don't want black, too stark. I do want a nice dark colour that I know is going to show this lovely stamp off. Ink it well. Hi Andrea. Hi Patricia. There we go, that's nice. Ooh, or a comb to go through it. Yes. What, through the ink, Martina? Hello, and so happy it's Friday. Oh. Good. Is anyone having a creative weekend? Last Saturday was World Card Making Day, and I didn't really do anything online about it. I was doing an in-person workshop, so it kind of passed me by. Okay. So now I've got to match them to the... Oh, I think I might just cut some twine. I haven't got the time to be choosing different ribbons, so I'm just going to go for a neutral kind of twine. So I definitely need... I've got 6 bags, so... Just going to cut 6 of these. Right, so first one. I want one that's fairly bluey. Oh, that one, I think. The stamps are from Paper Tray Ink. Yeah, they are from the States. Right, I'll probably put a peg on that. I'm trying to think if I've got some... Oh, just see if I've got... Oh, these are just sort of like leftover Christmassy pegs that I've kept. Okay. Right, next one. This one's got a tinge of green in it. That one. Oh, that's all right. No, ask away. That's what I'm here for. I'm in the business of educating. So, yeah, if anyone has any questions, please just ask. All right, there we go. There's the peach and the purple one. Yeah, it is a shame that Stampin' Up don't do more scripture, but, you know, at the end of the day, they've got to do a bit of everything. So whenever they do scripture stamps, I make sure I buy them. Okay. Oh, a very greeny one. So I think the most greeny one has a little bit of lilac on it, but that's quite nice. It's a nice contrast. Maybe that one. One here that's... Ah, that one's a very lilac-y. That one's got blue and lilac. Hi, Sheila. Right, where are all my... Am I missing one? I'm sure I'm missing... Am I missing one? No, I'm not missing one. Okay. So... Oh yes, I've watched videos where they've done those, Martina. I do have some marbling inks, but they're not so there's two types, isn't there? There's marbling when you put something into the water so that the inks float on the top, and I do have some of that product. And then there's the other type where you just use normal water and then the inks float on the top of just normal water. And I've got that one, which I don't think is as good as the properly traditional way of doing it. Right, there we go. I've got all 6 done there now. So now I need to think of now hopefully none of the ladies who I'm meeting up with are watching me. And I need to pick out earrings for each lady. So, without saying any names, just in case they are watching, I really don't think they are. So one of the ladies, and this is part of the reason why we're meeting up, is she, certainly the matriarch of the group, was involved in this conference for many, many, many years. Very dear lady. Involved in a lot of Bible teaching. So she's the eldest of us, and I feel for her something very classic would be nice for her. So I'm wondering whether that. So I've got the 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. I just think that's a very sort of classic pair of earrings there. That would suit her. I do have some tiny little glassine envelopes. That I could put them in. These are adorable. Oh, I do have some little cards actually that they can go on to. What do you think? Those ones for her? Right, where's my piercing tool? Oh, I might as well just use a needle. I've got a needle. Okay, I'm hoping this is still going to fit into the envelopes. Okay. Oh, yay. What a cute. Well, it feels like a bit of overkill putting them in this massive... I might have to wrap this in tissue because that's not... it's a pretty small to go in this bag. There we go. All right, that's one. Right, the other lady is possibly not as old as the other lady, but she is very, very busy and cheerful, organised lady, but she dresses very smartly. Wondering whether a pair of red ones would just... Sorry, I'm bringing on all my earrings here. This red ones with the copper for her. I think for her, yes, we'll go with those ones. going to check to see. Sorry, my desk is such a mess now. Just need to trim off the bottom. Night Shaz. Oh, I've just realised I need to put backings onto these. Alright, never mind. I'll just decide who's getting what and then go from there. So that's another pair. Now, another lady, and this is the lady I think who's picking me up, I know she really likes beads. She wears necklaces made from beads from Kenya, and this bead here is one of those types of beads, but I can't remember if she's a gold or a silver person. Well, you know what, the Lord caused those earrings to be there at that point, so I'm going to go with these ones and then say to her if she would prefer them in silver, I can change it. And she's very into wearing colours that suit her, and I think this colour is one of her colours. So I think I'm going to have to cut one of these down. Right, that will go for her. Right, now the other lady, I think she has a classic style as well. So I'm wondering whether something with a pearl in it, or I don't even know if she's got her ears pierced. So I'm going to go with, again, a very dainty earring, but with a pearl theme. What's that bit that I just cut off? Let's see, there we go. Sure, oh, there it is. Is that the one? Yeah, that one. Right, that'll fit. In there. So I do feel free to leave if you don't want to carry on watching me choose earrings for my friends. So I'll just say bid everyone good night and goodbye anyway. Have a great weekend, and I should be back on Monday to tell you how my lunch went with these dear ladies. And right, now who else is now? There's one person who isn't. Well, there's two people who can't make it tomorrow, but I want to choose something for them anyway. One lady's got a very bubbly personality. She's really. I don't want to go for something a bit brighter for her. Oh, you know when you just look at something, you think, oh yeah, that person to me reminds me of. I think that would be nice for one of the ladies. I'm a pearl girl. Oh, thank you. Well, I went through that earring making phase a few months ago, and I'm so glad I did, because I'd made loads of different ones. Oh, now, I have another box I could go through. Oh, I've just remembered. Those are all my little ones. Sorry, I'm just going to angle my camera. So, see, now I might change my mind about those. Yeah, no, I'm going to change these out. So that one of the ladies that can't make it is very, I think she's super trendy. I think she's always dresses really fabulously. But I don't think she's a big jewellery person. But would go for something quite sort of minimalistic, stylish. So I'm going to go with those ones for her. And then the bubbly personality lady. Ooh. Just going to have a look and see. I don't even know if she wears big earrings. But I suppose you can always gift them to somebody if she doesn't. I might need to just go and stalk her on Facebook and have a look at what... Oh! Now I can imagine those on her. These are little turquoise bead. You know what? I'm just going to quickly have a look at her Facebook. That's a great thing about Facebook, you see. You can go and have a look and see... I'm looking. Oh, she does wear... Does she wear earrings? Looking to see pictures of her. Oh, yeah, she does. Oh, she wears quite long earrings sometimes. Oh, she wears studs. I think she would wear these. Yeah, oh, she wears hoops. So this is a good idea to figure out how to gift somebody. Just check them out on Facebook. Yeah, no, I think she would wear these. There we go. Oh dear. Well, it's just that Shaz, I think jewellery is so personal that it's really easy to get it wrong. I'm going to pop those on this one. Oh no, should I get... No, let's get a nicer one. So these backgrounds I made on Alive. Back in the summer, I think it was. Right, now I've lost my needle. Oh, there it is. Okay. Good night, Kay. Thank you for your help. See, now the other thing is I've got to have to match the bags to their personalities as well. Or I'm just going to have to, you know, randomise it. Don't overcomplicate it, Ruth. Right, I think to save myself time, I'm not going to pop the backs onto the actual earrings, I'm just going to I'll put them in the bag with them and just tell them when they open them. Right, get my little so these are little earring stoppers that are really great. Ooh. Put these on my other table, the floor. Right, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yes, I need to sleep as well, but this is my last job before I go to bed. Oh, I had great fun. I had to go and get a bunch of flowers for the lady who I call the matriarch. Oh, I may as well do. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to sit down and do these. I know I just said I wasn't going to do them, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm just going to do it. Yeah, I went to the florist today to get some flowers, and I'll take a photograph of it. They had some really gorgeous amaranth stems, and if you don't know what amaranth is like, it's this beautiful, it's sort of like a lamb's tail sort of droopy thing, and they had it in this gorgeous limey green, and I just couldn't as soon as I saw it I was like, I want some of those. And then next to it they'd put some dark red, like little clustery roses, well, the little roses on a stem. So I thought, right, those are the colours I want. So the bouquet is like dark red and with some dark, you know, almost like maroony looking carnations and roses, with some tiny little white daisies with the late yellow. So it's lime green with the dark red with the little white daisies. Oh, I love it. I just went, I told her a budget and just went, make something with those colours, you know. I picked out some of the flowers, and then she added different things. Like she added a stem of dark red leaves, which worked really well. And yeah, and it was really interesting because as I looked at the bouquet and I thought, yeah, this is how I'd approach a one-sheet wonder, you know, the combination of the different flowers and the textures that she put in there. So it's so nice. Yes, I may as well have them on. Because these, I found that these hooks, they're actually quite small, and they can sometimes fall out of the ear quite easily. So it is worth popping these stoppers on the backs. Because it is annoying if you have a favourite pair of earrings and one falls out. That's frustrating. Nana nap for me. Oh, enjoy. Take care, Christine. Enjoy your party. Right. Now, I have left over from the conference. Oh, here they are. We gave all the ladies, when we had this final conference, we gave all the ladies a piece of seed paper. And they had to go and basically plant their seed paper. So I'll pop one of those in all the, because I had some left over. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, one of those can go in all of them as well. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Night, everyone. Everyone is going to their horizontal storage unit. I love it. Oh, right. Lovely to see everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I finished off those little gifts. And yeah, see you next week, God willing. Yeah, everyone rest well. Or Lisa and, oh, excuse me, Christine were up very early this morning to do my class. I really appreciated that. And it was really lovely to meet you, Christine, in the class. So, all right. Take care, everyone. If you have any questions about anything you've seen, please just email ruthtrice@gmail.com. There's my email address. And have a great weekend, everyone.